Hey y'all, give some people time to come in, join me live for a reading. I had a few personals to do today. Hi! I had a few personals to do today. Then I made some bomb ass tuna and took a nap. So, yeah, I was gonna do the readings because we're on that solar eclipse energy, guys. We also have an eclipse. Girl, me too. And I hooked it up. I was gonna say I'm so proud of myself, but I mean, I did do a little extra. But yeah. So we had our solar eclipse today, and then we have the lunar eclipse coming up in a couple weeks. Hey, Diz, I can't hardly see that. But we have a lunar eclipse coming up in a couple weeks. Y'all, now that's the one. I feel like a lot of people right now, especially with this one in Libra, are gonna experience breakups. Like over the weekend, over the next few days, within the next couple of weeks. And then the effects of eclipses usually last like, I want to say 6 months. Okay. So this is like, yeah, it's going to be a lasting effect. So whatever it is that's being cut out of your life will probably be like a permanent ending or something that you feel either better or more confident about, like up to 6 months from now. So I had asked on the poll if anybody wanted me to pull cards for, to see what's happening for you guys with this eclipse energy. And a few people responded. So I was like, I won't even make a whole video. I'll just go live. And if they're there and they come and they want to take a look, then that's what we'll do. So that's what this is today. Okay. So we could do signs if you guys just put your signs in, or if you want me to just pull on your energy, let me know. Let me know. And it's like whatever you prefer. And if it gets too crowded in here, I don't anticipate that, but if it does, we may have to get sign specific. So yeah, just hit me with your energy. Okay. So let's take a look. Erica, you were here first, so I'm definitely gonna go with the Pisces first. Let's see what's happening with Pisces with this eclipse energy. Let me see. I'm trying to decide which deck I want to use for that. Pisces. Yeah. So it feels like Pisces definitely both. Feels like Pisces definitely has some choices or decisions to make. And I feel like that's almost everybody's energy. I don't know though. I won't say everybody's because I'm like, I ain't got no choices to make. I'm good, right? I'm good right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just heard something. Yeah, but you guys are definitely like in a space of judgment, Pisces, right now. So you may be trying to figure out what to leave behind or to let go of. It definitely feels a little like confused energy here as far as direction goes. I think I want to use this deck. Let's talk about this Two of Cups here. Two of Roses. Yeah. See, so this first card for Pisces energy, we got that wallflower energy. And the wallflower in that deck represents like limited potential. Limited potential, or someone kind of holding back here regarding true love. So you may be trying to decide as well with that Seven of Cups too, if something is true love or not. Yeah, this is somebody that you know or have been connected to. You may be married to this person or committed or connected to them in some way. But something about the connection is with that dark male energy is like low vibrational. Whenever I get the dark male, I look at it kind of like someone who is not ascended. Let's see why he's dark. Ooh. So you guys may be trying to figure out either who you love or who this person is more drawn to. This person could either be attached to someone else and trying to disconnect, or attached to you and trying to disconnect. But yeah, with this karma, one of these situations is a karmic situation. And he may be actively trying to leave it. Yeah. Because we got the Tower showing up there for Pisces. So there's some type of restructuring happening. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly Aries here. Yeah, and this person is trying, like, look. This person is trying to figure out who they want to present this offer to or give their cup of love to with that Knight of Cups here. And I feel like it's showing up like it might be two different men, or it could be this energy, this masculine trying to figure out, yeah, which like relationship he wants to be the most deeply committed to. Yeah. Which of these situations is true love? Leo energy showing up here. It's like, yeah, this may be one of these connections he's already ended. But it's like who's on the same page? Who's the ideal partnership here? Somebody's definitely feeling like left behind. And this could be you. Okay, let me tell you what I'm seeing. This could be whoever it is I'm speaking to right now, this Pisces energy. Could be you, like knowing this person is kind of torn between two or trying to choose between two. And so there's an energy here where you kind of waiting on this person to figure out what they want. But at the same time, you want to withdraw, like, you know what? Take me out the competition. That's the energy I'm getting. But you feel like this person is your true love. But I don't know if that's the case. Let's see. What's this true love card? You definitely have like a deep emotional connection to them, Pisces. Yeah. But this is definitely three. Look. There's definitely three people there. So you may have found out this person was dating someone else. They may have said, yeah, that no, like that's the past. I'm done with that. I moved on. I've made a choice. But I feel like this choice that they made, hold on a sec. Feels like they walked away from you. Or you believe that they will. Your person feels really, really like confused. So, like I said, I don't feel like they are ready to make a decision. They may be emotionally immature themselves. I don't feel like they're ready to make a decision here. But, yeah, one of these is definitely getting friend zoned. Okay. They're just trying to figure out which one that would be. They are super inconsistent. Super inconsistent. Yeah, so they're waiting to get this clarity as well. So they may get that over the next couple of weeks. But they also have this fear, right? They don't want to be alone themselves. But I feel like Pisces, they're feeling like their peace, their happiness, what's going to make them happy will be somewhere else. Hold on a second, let me see something. Oh, thank you. I realized, I'm like, dang, I got a lot of yellow and a lot of pink. It's so weird. So weird. But I like bright colors. My son always trying to get me in black and dark colors. That is not me. Okay. Let's see. I like black too, but black is absorbent of energy. And I'm good enough with that on my own. So he loves dark colors though. Spirit is saying, Pisces, for you guys to stay optimistic about your love life, but also free yourself. See? Yeah. Because somebody here is codependent. And when I say codependent, I mean it's like you are placing you place your happiness in this person's hands. Or like, it's like, if I'm not with this person, then I'm sad or I'm depressed, right? And so that may be why you're thinking, okay, this is true love. But I feel like you're being guided here to let go of this situation. With the free yourself, it says it's time to take back control of your life. This is a cycle here that you're in with this person. But it's something about it feels addictive. But that's how it is when you're dealing with dark energies. It's like, and with that Ace of Wands energy, it's like, you get some type of benefit from it. And for whoever it is I'm speaking to, it could be a sexual energy, like a sexual exchange. For some of you guys, yeah, your benefit is going to be to walk away from this situation. But for some of you, like, this feels like marriage. Strong Taurus energy here. This feels like marriage. So this may be something that you're either in denial about, which is what I've seen a lot. Like, a lot of people are like knowing that, okay, it's go time as far as needing to make a choice or a decision. But this is some stuff that they have not been wanting to accept. And it's been a long time. So I feel like this is something that, look, you got the Two of Swords, that rose-colored glasses, and the Two of Coins here. But this is like the norm. This is the norm. Like, you either know this person is a cheater, or you know this person is thinking of something else with this Three of Cups energy. Tell me about their person, Spirit. Tell me about their person. Childish. Talk a good game. They don't have this follow through. Look at them showing up as this devil. Childish, immature. They overpromise. Like, they tell you what you want to hear. They may also have some addictions, and it could just be to this connection. They tell you what you want to hear, but then it's like something always comes up where, yeah, same old shit, different day. They don't follow through on either what they are saying they're gonna do or they're gonna fix. It's just always making plans. They definitely breadcrumb you here, love bomb you here. So it's like if they working on something, they not letting you know they working on it. They doing this in secret. Or yeah, working on something else. This person is definitely clever, like manipulative, kind of tricky here. And that may be what spirit is trying to get you to see as well. So you're kind of either trying to be patient with the situation or like forcing it. But I feel like spirit doesn't want you to do that. Not I feel like I know that's what the case is. It reminds me of this time my friend had been dating this girl for a long time. He's such a clown. But he had been dating this girl for a long time. And they ended up getting a divorce probably after they had been married about 5, 6, or 7 years. It had been a little while. But he was like, I only gave her the ring like as a promise ring. Like it was an engagement ring, right? But he felt like if I give her the ring, she'll chill the hell out. It's not funny. It's funny because I can see him telling me this stuff. He's like, if I give her the ring, she'll chill. So he said, I thought like giving her the ring would give me like 5 more years to get married, right? To actually jump the gun. And baby, she had that wedding planned in like a year. And he was like, well, damn, I got to do it now. So yeah, he was a cheater, honey. He was a cheater. He was a cheater. And they definitely ended up getting a divorce. Yeah, there's that. So yeah, there's like an energy here of someone feeling forced into something. It may be into a commitment, but it's just like, it doesn't even show up like they're narcissist. It shows up like something that I used to want, that I thought was what I wanted, has changed in a way. It's changed. And it's like this person, yeah, they don't want to feel forced or controlled, but they may be attached to either the way something looks, like an appearance here of something here with that 6 of Wands, or something about this relationship. It's like this is the next step. Like people expect us, right? Like my homeboy, he was like, people know we've been together all this time, and they be asking. so it's that kind of energy showing up here. But I don't feel like this is what that person wants anymore. So that's why they feel confused, because it's like, well, how do I clear ruin this picture image that we've created? It's given like Will and Jada. Y'all seen it. You seen what's been going on with that. Where they just didn't want to tell the public that they weren't together anymore. So they didn't. Like the thing that I see about that is like, I see that in the cards and readings every day. Like every day. It's so many people who are in relationships that they don't want to be in. And I feel like it's both sides. Like it's not just women and it's not just men. Like it's both sides. I can't relate. So I try to be compassionate about it. But I don't know. I can't relate, because if you don't want to be in it, why you gotta pretend? Like for your parents, for your mom and them. And then people are, they're in that energy where sometimes where it's like, we're together for the kids. No, the kids know you hate each other. Like the kids know y'all ain't cool. They live there. You know what I'm saying? I remember one of my neighbors. Well, yeah, years ago, like double-digit years ago, when I lived in different city. And they were just the cutest couple, but they looked so unaligned. Okay, they looked like she was a beauty queen. He was very kind. He was a very, very nice guy. But when they broke up, I wasn't super surprised. She stayed. Of course, the kids stayed. Not of course, but the kids stayed with her, and he would just come and pick the kids up and everything. And when I asked her like how the kids were dealing with it, Yeah, it's really sad. When I asked her how the kids were dealing with it, she said um that they had handled it much better than she expected them to. Like her son, they weren't little, but they were like probably elementary school. Her son was like, "Ma, everybody deserves to be happy. Even you and Dad deserve to be happy, even if it's goosies right now, even if it's not with each other, right?" So y'all, yeah, the kid goosies, the kids be knowing, the kids be knowing. So whoever I'm talking to today, you're being guided to free yourself from this situation. Okay, you are a unicorn, all right, but you're trapped in this cycle here where you're just kind of going in circles here because you feel like this is something you want, but it may be attached to an energy of codependency here. Okay, uh who's next? Any specific energy for this eclipse? Let's see. See, Erica, what are you scared of? I'm just seeing that. Now I want to look into that. What are you scared of? Let me tap into Erica's energy. No. Girl, look at this. Says no, not right now. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Like all of these are saying do better. Don't compare yourself to others. You can rise above your competition. So how are you comparing yourself to others? Because that's what else. People are in such a hurry. Like, I want to be a wife. I want to be a wife. Why? You can be amazing and not be married, right? It says focus on what is most important. That tripped me out. No, not right now. Dang. That was shocking for me. Hold on. Let's look at Erica. Oh, child. I was about to say reverse. Yeah. This feels like a breadcrumbing. Hold on a sec. Yeah, this feels like a breadcrumbing. It's definitely not like the. It doesn't feel ideal. I feel like you guys have broken up here. Somebody's kind of playing on your emotions, just like my homeboy. That's how it feels. I feel like you are afraid of this change, of doing something different, of something not lasting here. But there is something here that not only is beyond your control, but that's like being done or happening in secret with this moon. So you may see a change by the full moon. Let me see what this Five of Swords is. Because look, somebody's like, they're playing. What's this Five of Swords? Yeah, this is an unfair situation. This is somebody who doesn't want to, if this is a reconciliation, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Got that Three of Swords energy. You got the Empress in reverse. That Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely rushing it. And you're rushing into something that's already unstable. Okay? This is not where you are supposed to be headed in the future. And I feel like there's definitely a need to pump the brakes here. Really take some time. Yeah, to focus on yourself and how you imagine your future looking. Right? Yeah, you may be dealing with somebody who's kind of narcissistic, okay? You could be dealing with somebody who's like a toxic masculine energy. Definitely showing up as a playboy, as a charmer, as inconsistent here. And this might, like, again, this may be that energy of codependence here in this relationship where it's like, well, I don't want to be the one to break it up, to break it off. Like my homeboy, listen, the one that I was telling y'all about, the one that I was telling y'all about, oh, you're dumb. The one that I was telling y'all about, he, like, throughout their whole marriage that I know of, he had girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? He had girlfriends the entire time. What? Like, people are so stupid. Just get the bye. Bye. Why are you even here? Stupid ass. Anyway, he had girlfriends throughout their entire marriage, and I would just be like, I wonder why she doesn't know this side of him, because that's the only side I knew, was like him being a whore, him flirting with everybody, him dating or talking to some of everybody. That's the only side of him that I knew. So I thought that was a pretty interesting choice. I was very shocked to hear that he was getting married. I was also excited for him till he told me the truth. Like, what the hell are you doing that for then? Like, people really do that. It's not something that's just happening to celebrities or just happening in movies. And a lot of times, just like with Jada, like she said, she cried all the way down the aisle, like cried hard. Yeah, because the wedding, she didn't even believe in marriage. But it's like, my mom wanted to see me get married. What? But then your mama need to get married herself. How about that? If that's her dream, let that be her dream. I feel like it's so unfair, especially from a parent's perspective and just an adult perspective. It's so unfair to expect others to do do what you want them to do because it's how you want to see it, right? It's just weird to me. Like, why? I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. Why is it okay, or would you expect for me to live my life for you in the way that you want it to be lived, and you had your whole own life, right? It's like, so you get two lives? Because I'm over here like, well, let me do what makes them happy. Yeah. So here, the outcome here, be very careful if you decide to marry this person. Because I feel like it's going to be a karmic cycle that's going to be hard for you to get out of. Y'all, karmic cycles usually last between 7 to 9 to 12 years. Okay? And it's like, it don't even matter if you figure it out before then. Like, oh, I shouldn't have done this. A lot of times you will have to ride that time out. It's almost like punishment, but I don't want to say that. Like when readers say somebody stuck in judgment, yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, don't allow yourself to be played or manipulated here. I feel like you definitely need to accept that this is the case, that this person is in this energy. And you're likely dealing with a narcissist. This is not something that you can heal. Yeah. There's somebody else for you. And it ain't this person. This is not something that's for you to heal with this person. There's a whole different emperor here and new circumstances. And a new start. So trust your intuition here. And just be willing to take a hard look at it. Because that's a lot of it too. It's like they see and they know. but then it's like their attachment to the image or the appearance or the lie, like with Jada and them, is feels stronger than their desire to either look like a failure or to look like something didn't work, etc. Right? So there's that. Uh who's next, y'all? I'm telling you, I feel like I feel like yeah, it's gonna be like a lot of hard truth kind of energy between now and the end of this month, the end of October. A lot of hard truths. Next sign. Did you guys want to do a specific sign? Because I'm not trying to go through all 12 of them if y'all not interested. That's why I didn't just record the video. But yeah, and I know like there's a lot of people who don't want to hear the truth. So yeah, throw out a sign, your sign or someone else's sign. And so let's see what's happening there. I do personal readings all the time, just the overall energy. Okay, I feel like that's what that was too. I do personal readings too, of course, and a lot of them, if I don't hear back from them that same day, I know it's usually shock, right? One, I think they be shocked that I be so right on and I can see what's happening. But two, it's like not wanting to accept it. So I usually get that message like a couple days later that, yeah, what you said is what I haven't been wanting to see kind of energy. I won't say all the time, but often. So let's see, for the collective, what do we have for the collective here? I'm using this deck. Yeah, it's a new start. It's a new start here. That's that Fool card energy with the Trust card. The Fool card energy, a new start, and then the Judgment. So Judgment is like an energy of awakening. It also comes with release, right? Letting go of something. The Fool card is the first card in the traditional tarot deck. Yeah, because there's something here that you guys are closing the door on, leaving behind. Some of you are leaving either someone out in the cold, or you feel like that's what's happening with you. Look at that. 10 of Wands here is the energy of ending, the ending of a relationship or a circumstance here. What's this King of Wands, Spirit? And even if this is not romantic love for you, which it likely is because of the Libra aspect of it, of this transit today, is definitely all about relationships. But yeah, some of you have been in this stubborn energy where you didn't want to see the truth of something here. And that's what you're leaving behind. It's like a surrendering. I just gave advice on a page that I follow on Facebook. And this young lady was saying where she didn't know what to do. She literally is in a sexless relationship because of how she feels about this person. She's not even attracted to them anymore because she's so over the relationship and blah, 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 all these things. And she's like, so what do I do? You already know what to do. You gave all that backstory. You already know what to do. You just don't like what your options are. Like it feels like challenging because she was like, I literally am only with this person, so I have somebody watch my kid when I have to work. Because, yeah, she said they don't ever have extra money. And so it's like the alternative would be to leave him, to live on her own money, and potentially not have a babysitter or have to pay someone else to babysit, etc. But it's not like that's a horrible choice. It's not like it's something that's impossible. It's just going to be more difficult, she anticipates. So it's not a real state of confusion. It's just that the options that you know are there before you, you don't want them. Okay. So this King of Wands energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. Fire energy. Cancer energies here. Libra. Yeah, somebody here is experiencing or will experience what feels like a tower, feels like a loss here. An ending that they are not happy about, because it's almost like somebody is feeling empowered here. Empowered and potentially making a choice, but definitely seeing the need to choose. Yeah. And somebody's not going to be chosen. Okay. What's this, Empress? So yeah, it's almost like yeah. See what I'm saying? Somebody is resisting, like you were resisting this, resisting letting go, resisting this transformation. So imagine somebody like trying to pull you out the door and you like, I don't want to go out the door, even though outside the door is like money, money, fame, whatever, success for you, right? It's outside the door, but it's like, I want to stay here in this comfort zone with these people. So there's a resistance here because you are either not trusting. This is also too about self-love, okay? How you choose to value yourself. And I say this in personal readings and public readings all the time. Once you really realize and see your value and your worth, like you're not ever going to stay in something that dishonors you. You just won't. This feminine energy, this Queen of Pentacles, is almost deceiving herself. Yeah. She's almost deceiving herself. But somebody is, yeah, definitely considering divorcing or filing for divorce here from this Taurus energy, likely. And it's crazy because I feel like it's almost mutual. Like both of y'all know you both fucking unhappy. Period. You know you're unhappy. Why your dumb ass big? Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. Okay. That's why I was going to make this where only subscribers could come in, like people who are subscribed to my channel. Hey, Crystal. I was going to make it where only people who subscribe to my channel. But listen, the fact of the matter is, like I made that post today about people sending me negative energy, because I am a truth speaker, that happens often, right? And so, yeah, so that happens often. And I feel like it was happening today. And like, it's not my fault, baby. I'm just the messenger. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the messenger. Child, who would have thought I needed a moderator? Like, people are so stupid. Grow the fuck up. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, like they're like just today alone, I was just like, okay, people aren't liking their message, but like I can't change that. I'm sorry, you know, that we don't want to see the truth of the matter here. But yeah, we have the Blossom card, which is really about what you nurture and choose to nurture and pour your energy into. letting go of what isn't serving you here, and then having to make a choice or decision, needing to make a choice or decision. If this were like a specific love reading with the Seven of Cups energy, I would ask you to take some time to truly define or clarify what you feel like your romantic relationship is supposed to look like, right? Yeah. And then is this something that you're fighting for that you are resistant to, and or the change of trying to hold on to here? Yeah, and with the Moon card, definitely being guided to confront your shadow here. And your shadow, when I say that, is like maybe your toxic trait, or maybe something that's you are really not wanting to look at, something that you're not wanting to see, and right because it's stressful or it's overwhelming here, or you know that it's something that needs to end. Okay, so like I said, consider how you want to move forward in the future here. Ask yourself, is this situation fair to you? And be willing to end any unfair relationships. Now, if you really are someone who is wanting to heal, take a look at your inner child and ask yourself, why is it that you're willing to stay in this situation? Ask yourself, why are you dumb? Ask yourself, why are you willing to stay in this situation? And it's usually good advice that I gave a client the other day was to look at the relationships that she grew up around as a child, right? Whether that be your own parents or people in your family, their partnerships and relationships, how you saw other people coexisting in partnership is likely what you're living at this time. So if you grew up in a house, oh my God, that is so dumb. If you grew up in a house where you felt like your father was dominated by your mother, and say you're a female, your father was dominated by your mother, you would likely end up in a relationship where there's imbalance like that. If you're a female, you are likely going to be someone who controls or tries to control their partner in relationships as well. So you can confront your shadow and look at it that way. Like, child, I've done this, so that's why I'm telling you guys that. But I definitely was able to see where, oh, shoot, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to be. That's not a cycle that I want to repeat, right? I mean, I've gone through my entire family, okay? Some of them don't want to hear that. And I know that is stressful here, but there's something here for whoever it is that I'm speaking to that, yeah, that's connected to this inner child or inner child wound here. You may have a fear of detachment because of something that occurred in your past here. That may be partially why you're holding on to this situation. Like, I don't want to be divorced like my mother did, or I don't want to, but so you stay in a situation that is not the best for you before you cut it off. So that's what that is. Yeah, someone's having a hard time walking away, but you will be walking away between now and the next couple of weeks. This is going to be revealed. You're going to have the courage and confidence to make that move. Okay. And then it's just an energy of moving into resilience, your resilient phase where you're trying to rebuild from this. But that's going to be like the start of your self-love journey here. Really like choosing to put yourself first. That's the situation that I'm getting there. Okay, let me see what else for the collective. Yeah, listen, look at what I'm saying to y'all when I'm saying what I'm saying. Clarity of belief. It's that Ace of Swords energy. It's the beginning of your new mindset. Maybe realizing that, yeah, that's that Ace of Swords energy. Maybe realizing here that I see this for what it is, and now I believe and accept it here. Some of you guys have been getting these signs with the crown chakra energy, or you're needing to balance your crown chakra and your solar plexus chakra. Yeah, because like intuitively, this is something that you felt. for some time, but you just haven't acted on. You may have been in denial. You really could have like such a strong imbalance here. But yeah, there's clarity here. And when I say that, the solar plexus is connected directly to your intuition, also your confidence, how you choose to show up to the world, what the image that you choose to portray here. So you could be a person who doesn't trust your intuition, who doesn't trust the intuitive messages that you receive, especially with the solar and the crown. Both of those are about receiving, the way you receive messages, the way you perceive things or people. And there's definitely a blurry energy here that kind of keeps you in this space. And this may be something that's specific with romantic partners here. Okay. Yeah, this may be something that has you kind of rushing into partnerships. Or really like being the chaser in certain situations here. And really trying to control an outcome. So I feel like you're moving into this space, this stage of clarity here, where it's like, you know what? Let the chips fall where they may. I do feel like with this clarity, though, that's coming, this Ace of Swords energy, there's going to be some sadness and some grief. Of course, feelings of loss here. Look, we got the 10 of Cups in reverse. There's like some grief that comes with that. Because this is something that you've held on to for a while. If not literally, definitely energetically. Yeah. Something that you didn't want to move on from. But I feel like, yeah, we're all moving into this place of like a heightened awareness here. Heightened awareness and really being conscious of what it is we're trying to manifest. Even if it's a message that doesn't land very well for you. And y'all know what I mean when I say that. Like, that is some shit I don't want to hear. That kind of energy. Collective. Yeah, a lot of you guys, or whoever it is I'm talking to right now, are detaching from a past life situation. That Ice King is a divorce energy. It is that King of Swords energy. It's a feeling of detached or emotionally detaching here from this triangle. The triangle is a choice. It's also a crowded relationship. It may be connected to ego, appearances, immaturity. But it's like the clarity that you need for that is coming. Yeah. We have a feminine here who is detaching in this situation, who's going to be experiencing some spiritual growth here. So whoever this feminine is that's stepping out of this situation is about to move into this space where they are more conscious, they're learning more. And this was the intention, like it was meant to trigger that for you. Okay. Yeah, and this, I feel like this is specifically about your dating or relationship habits or patterns, specifically. So what you feel or have felt in the past was like a quality situation. A lot of you, this is twin flame energy. This relationship had to play out the way that it did, so it would trigger this spiritual growth, okay? And move you into spiritual alignment. Now, you can't see it at the bottom of the card, but move you into that spiritual alignment here. Okay. Clarifying communication. Yeah, some of you are in an energy where you may have tried to either control a situation with like physical connection, sex, or this could be something that you tried to make long term that was just sex, right? Take it as it resonates there. It's like the passion was there. The passion was there like initially. And so it's like, this is my soulmate, but this is not your soulmate. This is something that was supposed to be, can you see it? You can see it a little bit. Short term. At the bottom it says quick fling, ending, right? but you were hopeful that, oh, this person is the one, but this person is not the one. Okay. And like I said, I feel like that's going to be across the board. So, guys, I'm going to end it there. I can't believe I had so many stupid ass people come through tonight. Uh, like being childish and immature. That's so unfortunate for them. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I feel like this energy is heavy. I'm definitely sending you guys love, light, healing energy. And hopefully you get the clarity that you seek. It's still kind of up in the air if I do individual signs or not. Part of me feels like I kind of get tired of repeating the situation, even though I don't feel like it's a repeat for everybody, because if some people are not being chosen, you did? Girl, I am so proud of you. You know, we talked. Girl, we got to talk offline. I'm so proud of you. How do you feel about that? We'll talk. We'll talk outside. Girl, I'm about to go into a whole session right now. Wow. You got it, girl. I'm telling you, you got this. And see, that's why I don't want to do, I got goosebumps too. I don't want to do readings for everybody and say, okay, this relationship is not serving you, because it's like if somebody doesn't get picked, there have to be someone who is getting picked, right? So it's not going to be for everybody. It's so important to clarify. I don't want to consistently say, oh, this is not working, right? So that's why I was asking about specific here. But yes, girl, message me. I'm proud of you, because I know that was a really tough choice and decision to make, right? Especially when you've been in a space, listen, where you've been so attached or connected to someone for an extended period of time. It's easy to get comfortable there. So, congratulations. Definitely. You did it. You did it, Joe. I'm so happy for you. I really am. Listen, look, does he know yet? I was gonna say, you probably feel like lighter already. Like that's the only thing that I could think of with Will and Jada. Like I bet she feels lighter telling her truth. Even if they're saying, like Will had already said in his book, that they were separated or had been separated for some time. I think I don't know how many people read Will's book, because um I feel like the world was upset with him for acting out with Chris, but I hadn't really heard that from him. But even if they were separated, well, if he was saying it, I feel like because she's the more vocal one, and he has now come out and said it, it's like, oh, okay, so everybody's really hearing it now. So I know it's challenging. It can be challenging, like to drop that facade energy. Matter of fact, let me take a look for the collective. I know it can be challenging to drop that energy of facade of the facade, because it's like, what will people think? And we live in a society that so many people are afraid to be themselves, to do themselves, because like, what will people think? I just don't give a damn. I can't relate, y'all. And you know what though? I need to quit fronting, because it ain't like I've been at that space all my life, because I certainly haven't been. But most of it for sure. Okay, so some of you guys here, you got this victim card with the heart chakra. Some of you guys are feeling like you are the victim. Let me tell you what comes with that card. It's like you feel like you're the victim, but the thing is, if you knowingly accept a position and you place yourself in that in that space, or you put yourself in that circumstance, then you cannot claim victimhood. You have to be willing to take accountability for your own actions and your own choices. That's why something else that I've been saying about Will and Jada, I don't feel sorry for either of them because both of them knew that they shit was toxic and they both made the adult choice to stay for whatever their purposes, whatever the motivation was. So you can't scream or claim victim if you are continuing to allow yourself to be abused or mistreated. We also have the card impatience here. Some of you guys will realize how you moved into something, or you're moving into or trying to force a situation or relationship here because it's like, I want this to happen quickly, when instead you're being guided to wait for divine timing, because something long that's going to be stable, solid, and long lasting and more fulfilling and rewarding is going to be better for you. But when you try to force the situation for yourself, then that's when the problem comes in. We also have some of you here with the perfection card who are, there's an image here. Tell your mama. See? Yeah. Tell your mammy that, all right? Baby. Some of you guys, though, who are drawn to appearances as far as what people think, what people may be saying about you or to you, or it's like you have this position or this role to fill, and that adds like an additional pressure. So yeah, you guys have been hearing me say for at least a year or two now, and like I wasn't even in a relationship when Spirit gave me that energy. But it was just like false foundations will crumble. False foundations will crumble. Like anything built on a false foundation, which is going to be appearances, the way something looks to other people. If it's superficiality, because they look good or because they have money, it's not going to last. And Spirit is in the process of creating divine realignment, right? Of putting people with the divine partners that they're supposed to be with and aligned with. But that's going to come with lots of crashes, of endings, of things ending, or buildings falling, right? It's going to come with a lot of personal growth as well, where people are having to see, accept, and realize that, yeah, I've been wearing a false mask. I've been not in something that my heart is committed to and connected to. This is also here with the prayer card. You're being guided to connect to the divine, to source, to actually pray. To pray here and really make it known what it is that you want and desire. You also have a card of self-worth. A lot of people here are needing to see their value, and I don't mean in a cocky way, like old girl going viral on Twitter talking about I don't want to go looking like this into the Cheesecake Factory. Man, you better get your ass out this car. You're lucky he waited. Anyway, so I don't mean your self-worth like that in an egotistical way. I mean self-worth like seeing yourself as a divine being, as someone who is worthy and deserving of the best, right? And also here, enlightenment, awakening. There is an energy, a strong energy of a mass awakening, where people are being drawn into a higher consciousness here, and they are seeing and perceiving things that they have either not wanted to in the past, or they've not been able to for some time, right? So it's that feeling of realizing there's got to be more to life than this. I could not have been brought here to live in this energy of misery, or to stay stuck in something that I'm so unhappy in, right? We also have here the card trickery. I'm going to clarify that one, honey. I'm going to clarify that one. And perseverance with the two of them together. Yeah, this is someone here learning to trust their own instinct as a result of this. So yeah, I feel like, and then grief, okay? Making a choice that's for the best. That ability to bittersweet as well. That ability to let other people live, even if that means, and follow their happiness, even if that means that they are happy without you, right? So it's kind of a bittersweet ending because you have this freedom, you have this new experience, but it's like it's still a painful thing from an emotional standpoint. And then you also have renewal here. Okay, so there's like a re-energizing that's taking place where you see she's sitting on the ground here. She's connecting to source, to her true life force with the sun behind her there. Let me clarify trickery and perseverance. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Listen, this is an energy here. This is masculine energy too. Water signs and earth signs here, where people have ignored their hearts for so long. They've ignored what it is they really want to do because they've been so attached to material, or because they've been so attached to finances, appearances, images, etc. So that energy is dying, it's ending, it's passing away. And people are working on ascending and growing and healing so that they can attract things that are better for them. But there's still like an energy of conflict and competition that comes there, that comes with that. Yeah, so anything that people have been feeling attached to or controlled by, like I'm not anything, it could be anything, but this is connected to a relationship that was built on this energy of materialism. The divine feminine. Listen, people are seeing where either they've been manipulated or tricked or fooled by appearances, okay? So it's like really being example, being drawn to somebody because they are so fine, right? And it's like, well, let's try to build this marriage, but then realizing like this person's fine, but they are sick. Like their character is lacking. Like you hear or see this person make jokes that you're like, I don't even like this person's heart. We don't even match in that way. So this is realizing that that thing that you saw that you don't like is the truth here. So yeah, that's going to lead to divorce, to separation from toxic or lower vibrational situations here. Okay. Yeah. Where you have, like I said, ignored your intuition and prioritized your ego. It's changing. It's changing, and it's happening on a mass level. Some of you guys may be tempted to distract yourselves from this change by working, right? Some of you are perhaps needing to deal with some guilt that you may carry as a result of this. So those are some things that you're going to need to work through as well. And some of you will be focused on your recovery here, like recovering from what feels like rejection and really learning to love yourself again, to accept yourself again here. And how to like release these emotions so that they don't create blockages for what it is you're being moved into. Like you're not just this relationship, these relationships, it's not just ending because, oh, you the wrong one. No. There's something for you better too, right? But there's some prep work that needs to be done. So with the separation, after the separation comes the prep work and then moving into the next one. But I'm gonna just tell you flat out, it's not something that's probably gonna happen quickly. Okay, like it doesn't. I hate to see people say, oh, or like 6 months is long enough. Man, if you've been in a 7-year relationship, 6 months is, and it was toxic, especially it was toxic, or if you were the victim or you were the one being mistreated in that situation, 6 months probably ain't long enough because you need to take time to really figure out who you are outside of that connection, outside of codependent relationships. You need to take time to reconfigure what it is you feel is ideal, what it is you deserve. Really examine why you stayed longer than you should have. Was it fear? So you may be needing to rebuild your confidence as well, right? Because now you're judging yourself like maybe that's not what I deserved, right? Or that's what I deserve. So then you got to get your self-confidence, your self-worth, all that stuff built back up. And people be trying to say they have it done in like a month or two. Lies. Lies. And I'm not saying you have to have it all worked out before you move into another relationship, but as you start to go through that ascension and that healing where you're dropping things that no longer resonate with who you are being guided to become, it's like a major shift. So it's not something that can be done quickly or taken lightly. So when you move into that next relationship, the healthy one is going to be the hardest, right? The healthy one that comes after the toxic one, it's going to be the most difficult. So not impossible at all. Definitely possible to heal in partnership at the same time, but you have to both understand and be aware that that's what's taking place. That's what's going on. Anyway, I hope this was helpful for who it was for. Y'all stay tuned. I may try to do readings, but I almost already feel like it's kind of like beating a dead horse. Other than encouraging you guys to stay positive and stay hopeful about where you're going, where you're being led, I don't want to continue to tell you, you know, you're not supposed to be in that. You know, it's time to let that go, right? I could, but just go back and watch the readings that I've been doing, like for October or past months, right? So anyway, I hope this was helpful, guys. I'm going to end it here. Thanks for stopping in. Bye-bye.